Hello, how's it going, and welcome back to Tekkit Lite with myself, Lewis. I hope you're all good. And between this episode and last, I have been doing a little bit of work around Central Command. Let me guys go and show you. We've done a few bits. I also want to say thank you to everyone that gave me a load of references and ideas on how to get this a little bit more automated and looking a little bit more sexy, you know, because at the minute it looks a little bit ugly. And you know, we're all about making things look nice, so I think out here needs a full overhaul at some point because that doesn't look nice and neither does this, but we'll get around to that eventually. I want to say special thanks as well to the guy who actually sent me the link to a world download so I can actually get all the stuff going like that, and he showed me exactly how to make it even better. You know, that's pretty cool. So, you know, if you ever come up with any brilliant ideas, guys, on how to make my life easier, or if you think I'm doing something that could be done better, which is generally 9 times out of 10 probably can, then, you know, send me a world download link and I'll check it out, or send me a picture. You know, send me a picture. You can quite easily get hold of me. It's wtfgeeks@gmail.com with no freeze, just ease, because, you know, Gmail let me have it, but YouTube didn't, so there you go. Now, I've gone to put an iron transport pipe here. Basically, just makes life a little bit easier because obviously iron transport pipes, the sides that are covered means nothing can actually go past them. So the items can come down here and go down here, but when they go down here, they cannot pass through here. And when these ones come through here, they cannot pass up here. They can only go down through the area that hasn't got a cover on it. There we go, quite nice. I've also gone and put some LV solar arrays out here. I've just used one, and that's powering our bat box, which is holding enough energy to get this going overnight as well, which is quite nice. These guys don't really seem to use up tons of energy, so I'm quite happy with that. We haven't got any fertilizer in there at the minute, but that's soon going to change. And, you know, by themselves, it will run fine. But it's nice to have a fertilizer there just to kind of get things going. We've also got our strange fluid gathering here, which I will show you at some point. Now, if you guys don't know how to make a LV solar array, I'll quickly show you how to do that. It's a really easy recipe. All it is a LV transformer around all these bits and bobs here. So, nice and easy, I think. Yeah. Now, the first thing I want to go ahead and do today is make a few bits. I want to go and make a assembly table, which is the first thing. And for that, we need a few bits to get it going. So, I've also made another chest here, which is for all my pipes and all that sort of stuff. So, it just makes it easier because I keep losing all my pipes. So, we need some obsidian, we need some diamonds, which I'm sure I already have in here. Yeah, I've got some diamonds. We need to make a diamond gear first as well, so let's find out what gears we've got. So we've got a nice stone gear here. We haven't got any iron gears, but, you know, that's fine. So let's take that. Let's make an iron gear first. So that can go there. There we go. One iron gear, one gold gear, and one diamond gear. Nice. I'm actually going to need 2 of those, but we'll make another one later. That's fine. So we've got that. We need that. We need a diamond. We need some redstone, pow, like that, and some obsidian. Nice, giving us one assembly table. Now, the assembly tables do not need power to actually run, which is nice. You can just sit them there, they'll do their thing. But for them to actually assemble, you need to create lasers. And you can put as many lasers as you like around it. Preferably, I think the minimum would be like 4, because any less, then it's just going to be so slow. I'm only really going to be able to make 4, I think, because of the amount of obsidian I have at the minute, and I haven't got any. I don't think I've got any liquid in here to make any more. Have I? No, I haven't got any water. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. I'm sure I can make some more at enough point. So the lasers need to be placed within a 4x4 block radius of your assembly table. Just bear that one in mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to put it downstairs, but I don't think I'm going to be able to actually put the lasers on the roof, so they'll just have to kind of hang around, and these can be powered with Buildcraft power, which is quite nice. So the recipe for these guys is basically like this. So it's obsidian, then we need redstone and diamonds. So redstone like that, and diamonds like that. Nice. 2, 3. Can we take 4? Oh, close. We're out of diamonds. Oh, that was close. So let's grab ourselves a few other bits. So we need ourselves some redstone energy conduits. Nice. So let's go and get this powered downstairs. And I think I'm going to need some blocks with me as well, so we can get this thing kind of in a good position. I just want some regular blocks, like. We'll take dirt. That's fine. It's horrible, but it works. So let's get this nice and built downstairs, and then we can go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, then we can go ahead and start using it. I want to make some gates, and if you guys don't know what gates are, they're amazing. You will find out very soon what gates are. So we're going to go ahead and plonk this guy. I really want to kind of plonk him in a good position, you know, if we can plonk him here. There we go. Nice. And I'm not too sure whether stuff's going to come out of the bottom of it. That's quite weird, actually. Can I remove this guy with a crescent hammer? No. Okay. Pow. There we go. So let's put this guy on the floor, actually, just in case. Like, you never know. So we'll put him there. And we're going to put our lasers around here. So they need to be within a 4x4. So I think I'm just going to put them along here. I think it should be easier doing it that way. So if we put dirt like that. There we go. And these guys can just... Oh, let's sit up here. Should I put my redstone energy conduits there? Yeah. There we go. Looking nice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this should work. Pow. Nice. And are these going in? Yeah, they are. Cool. So we have power going to this guy. These should reach 1, 2, 3. Yeah, should reach. We hope. Let's give it a test. Let's go grab some redstone, and we'll grab a chest, and we should be able to make ourselves a chipset or a few chipsets. So obsidian. We need obsidian. We need some regular redstone. We need a few bits to get this going, actually, and we do need an ender pearl at some point. But we can sort that out eventually. But first I want to make sure it works, so let's do this. Thank you very much. Actually, we needed a chest, didn't we? Alrighty, so I've got all the bits that I need. I gone and grabbed all the other stuff as well and placed the chest. So when you put the items in here, it shows you the items that you can make. So you can see by putting the redstone there, it allows us to make a redstone chipset. If I put iron in there, we could also make a redstone iron chipset, and so forth, depending on the recipes that you put in here and what you can actually make. So those are great, and those will actually sit in there as well. So I'm going to put half a stack of that in there and half a stack of that in there. Nice. And I do need to make some ender pearls, so let's go ahead and do that now. So I'll put you like this, and we'll just make a ton of these because we need quite a few anyway. There we go. Pow, 16 ender pearls. Nice. And these guys can sit in there as well. So we can make pulsating chipsets, redstone iron chipsets, and redstone chipsets. If I was to click on these guys like this, and we give it a minute. Oh, energy needs to be coming out, doesn't it? Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's working. Nice. So you can see our lasers are working. This guy is slowly making his stuff. Because we've marked all 3 of these for production, it's going to slowly make its way through them. As far as I'm aware, it's going to go down. So it should make the redstone chipset first, then the redstone iron chipset, and the pulsating chipset. And we're just going to leave this to keep running. And as far as energy consumption, it's not using a massive amount, but we have got our very nice magmatic engines to keep this guy topped up. Is it going to run out? Yeah, it is slowly running out, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to go in for that long. We just need a few of them first. You can see we've already got a redstone chipset. Nice. Alright guys, so we've managed to get a few bits together looking nice. Here we go. We've got some redstone chipsets and all this stuff on the go. And we have quite a few in here. We have redstone iron chipsets, redstone and pulsating chipsets. Now with the redstone chipsets, we need to put these back in here and start creating gates. Nice. Now I'm going to turn these off because we probably don't need any more. We've got quite a few. We've got 5 of these and 10 of these, so yeah, we're looking pretty good. Now, once these gates are made, we can come back and then make one more thing. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and make a low voltage transformer because we're going to start getting some IC2 engines and bits and bobs on the go as well. So we can start kind of manufacturing via IC2, which is always fun, always good. Now, the first thing we need really is a transformer. So, have I got any wood? Yeah, we got wood. Nice. So, we need some wood. We need some cables, sweet, and we need some copper. Here we go, some copper, nice. And we'll drop this guy in here, and let's quickly make one of these guys. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Ooh, is it the other way around? Is it like this? Yeah, there we go, 1 LV transformer, nice. And we're going to pop this guy downstairs next to our MFE. So that way we can be putting out 64 instead of 128. Now, the question is this going to work first time around? There we go. So let's find out. No, it hasn't worked. Okay, right. Okay, right. There must be a way of angling this. It's probably going to be that way, which is going to be like a ball ache. Okay, right. come here. Oh, I think that did it. Yep, looks like that did it. Nice. Well, we'll soon find out once we actually start using it, I guess. That'll make sense. So, our outputs are good to go, all green this way. Now, we actually need to go ahead and start placing our machines down. So there's a few machines that I really want to go ahead and make along here. And I'm thinking of putting them so they're going to run through the back. So let's just dig into here. Nice. There we go. So we've got a nice little area now. We can go put all our machines in there and get things looking rather nice. Our table should be looking good. Yeah, gates. Nice. So if we put the gates in here and give it a few minutes and bobs and whatnot, we also need to put these guys back in here as well. There we go. We can now make our target gates, and these are the guys that I want. You'll soon find what these guys do, but I want to get a couple of them together first before we start doing anything. And our redstone energy cell is losing power, but not too much, so I'm quite happy with that. So I want to go ahead and make a few bits and bobs while it's doing all that. I want to make a compressor, an extractor, and a recycler. Nice. And the first thing we're going to do is make a compressor. And to do this, we need a few bits. So we need some machine blocks. Pow. And we need 2 of these. We're probably going to need a few of these actually. Let's take 3. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to put 2 of these guys in here. We need some stone as well. Oh, we got stone. Nice. There we go. Some stone. And we need a circuit first. Okay, let's make a circuit. Pow. There we go. Ooh, we need wires. Okay, right, I got this. Pow. And now we should be able to make our stuff. So there's that. Machine block. Stone like this, and a circuit. Nice, giving us a compressor. Sweet. So there's one of the things that we need. Now we need an extractor, which means we need tree taps. So let's go ahead and make some tree taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Oh, these don't stack, do they? Great. There we go. Alright, so we got those. Nice. We need another machine block. Sweet. And we need ourselves another circuit. Okay, right, we're actually running out of circuits here, so let's get some more circuits on the go. We've got loads of cable. Have we got any rubber? Yeah, we got a little bit of rubber. Nice. Cool. Probably going to need some more of this, so I think I'm going to get some resin cooking up so that way we don't run out, because I think we're probably going to get a little bit low. But luckily we're doing pretty good with the resin, so I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Nice. So let's make ourselves another one of these guys. So we'll put our cables in here. And we need another. What do we need? We need another circuit, don't we? So we need some more refined iron. Refined iron. There we go. We'll take 2 of these because we're probably going to need another 2 in a minute anyway. There we go. Cool. So, tree taps. So, tree taps on the sides. Nice. We needed our machine block at the top and a circuit. Sweet. Giving us a extractor. Nice. And we actually need to make one more compressor for the next object. So, let's make another circuit first, because we probably need another one of those. We can never have enough circuits. Oh, we've actually made a circuit. Nice. So we need our stone, which goes down the sides. There we go. Looking good. We need our machine block and our circuit. Sweet, giving us another compressor. And our recycler needs a glowstone as well, and dirt and refined iron. So I've already got dirt in there. No. Where did I put my dirt? I brought dirt up here a minute ago, and I've gone and done it somewhere. There, there's a little bit of dirt. Nice. And glowstone. We'll just take 3 bits because we actually only need 1 for this recipe, so it's not too bad. So glowstone, we need our compressor, which we'll just pop here. We need our dirt, which we're going to throw on the sides like that, and refined iron. Nice, giving us a recycler. Sweet. And we'll go put some of this stuff back in here because we don't need it anymore. Cool. And we need glass fiber cables. Nice. So let's go ahead and put these guys downstairs. Cool. So we can put these along here with our glass fiber cables. So I really want these. I guess I could have them going underneath, because that would probably make it a little bit easier than running in through the back, but you know, We'll have to go through the bag. It just makes it, I think it's easier. I don't know, probably. There we go. So, there's those guys. Now, compressor, recycler, extractor. Nice, it's all working, cool. So let's go ahead and fill this guy back up. Nice. So compressor, recycler, and extractor. Cool, they're up and running. Nice. Now, if you guys don't know what any of these things do, you should do really, because they're kind of really simple stuff. But recycler, you can pop anything in there, and you have a very low chance of throw its basalt in there and see if we get anything. We want some scrap, and scrap's going to be used for quite a few things that we're going to use in the future. There we go, a little bit of scrap, nice. The extractor is a main item that I've got for this, is purely to do with our rubber wood. So if we go in here and take a stack of our rubber wood and go downstairs. Ooh, having a snare fail here. And put it in here. You're going to see this guy's going to do its stuff, and if we give it a second, it's a bit slow. Let's go double check on our gates. So we have 2 autarkic gates. Let's try throwing these guys back in there. Make a few more. Cool. This guy makes rubber from rubber wood. Hey! And obviously, through our rubber tree plantation outside, it gives us far more wood than it does excess resin. So it means that way we can get a lot of rubber on the go quite nicely. And it means also that we don't have to collect the resin, to smelt the resin, to do whatnot. It just automatically gives us rubber. So, good times. The compressor is a great machine, and we're going to use it a lot in the future. And the reason we're going to use it a lot is because it's going to be used to make some of the final armors and items that we're going to need, especially with advanced machinery. And we do this with coal. So, for instance, if we go get some coal, and we... cool, so we've got a coal. We want to go put it here. Or can we make it like this? I can't remember. No, we need to pulverize it first, don't we? Alright, here we go. So let's go put it in the pulverizer. This is going to give us some cool stuff. So if we pop this in here, it gives us this stuff. And yeah, good, it's not doing anything. So coal dust. It's going to give us a few bits of this, which is quite nice. So let's grab all of it. I'll probably throw the rest in there actually, because while we're doing this, you know, it never harms to have too much on the go. Have we got any more in here? We normally have quite a bit. Yeah, we've got a few bits in there. To be honest, it's nice because we don't actually need any of this anymore though, so I'm well happy like. So we'll put you in here, cool. And with this stuff, we can go ahead and make a few cool things. We can make this stuff, raw carbon fiber. And if we make a few of these, we can grab these guys, go like this, make raw carbon mesh. And if we go downstairs with our raw carbon mesh, oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. Let's have a little bite to eat quickly before we do anything else. You know, I can't work on an empty stomach. I'll just go flapping around and bad things will happen. So let's go to our compressor, pop these guys in here, and once again it's going to take ages, but you know, we'll soon remedy this by making some overclockers, so yeah. We got 2 scrap, nice. And we've already got 7 rubber, cool. And this guy's keeping up amazingly easily, like these guys are using nothing. Nice. It may change a little bit when it comes to using some overclockers, but there you go. So we've got raw carbon plates. Nice. And this is used for quite a few things. So for instance, the advanced items we use quite a bit. So advanced machine blocks need carbon plates. We also need the compressor to make these guys mixed metal ingots to change them into advanced alloys. Quite simple. And these are going to go ahead to make our nano armor. Like this stuff. There we go, you can see carbon plates. And eventually the nano armor is going to go ahead and make us the best armor in the world. But for the meantime, we'll leave that quantum armor. Yeah. And that's even upgradable now, even better. So here we go. So we've got our 5 autarkic gates. So let me go show you what these guys do. Now if we go out here and go over to here, where we have this guy. And we're going to get rid of him, because we don't need him anymore. Useless. Useless piece of junk. And we grab something that we want to be able to smelt. So, let's just grab something simple, you know, like sand. Sand. There we go, some sand. Nice. And we throw him in here. So we're going to go and cook up some sand. While he's doing that, I'm going to make a few more of these, actually. There we go, nice. and these guys are going to go into here like this, so we have nothing to pull them out. But if we put an target gate on it like this and access it, now gates work on like a true or false mechanism, so they have a few different meanings, and there's different things they can do. If I show you the gates down here like this, you can see there's a ton of different gates, but the target gate is the main one that we want. You can use like iron ore gates or whatnot, and you can use a different type of target gates, but they all allow a different amount of inputs and outputs. So the cool thing you do with these is you can have them a certain thing. So you have pipe empty, items traveling, redstone signal off, inventory empty, inventory such and such, such and such. There's a lot you can do, and each one's allowed to either emit an energy pulsar or a redstone signal. The target gates are great because they give you the energy pulsar option, which is the main one we want. So if we set this guy as items in inventory, so you can see this guy has items in his inventory, and once it has them in there, we're going to tell it to emit an energy pulsar. Now this has the same remedy as using a redstone engine, and you can see, pow, it's sucking out all our stuff for us. Nice. And this guy's really cool. He's going to go ahead and do that, and he's going to work really well. You know, far better than using a redstone engine, and it just saves a lot of space. It makes it look a lot easier, and they obviously accumulate to only 1 block radius. So it means that we haven't got to then have a switch, a redstone engine and whatnot. It just looks a lot nicer, and I really like these guys. Like, these guys are mega cool. So there we go. That is the gateness. Now, before I finish up, there was one more thing I wanted to make, and I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool. So if we go ahead and get ourselves some glass, nice, and we need some more diamonds. And I think I've used all my diamonds up, so let's go ahead and make a few more diamonds quickly. So these are kind of the alternative to your tesseracts. And there we go, 16 diamonds, loving it. So we need to make some gears. So let's go ahead and make a load of gears, shall we? There we go, stone gears, iron gears. Gold gears. No, we've only got enough 2. Alright, that's fair. Put these guys in here. Make diamond gears. Nice. 2 of these around a bit of glass. Pow. Gives us 4 phased transport pipes. These guys are wicked. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself another wooden transport pipe. And we're going to get a chest, which I don't think I have one lying around, but yeah, that's fine. We can just go ahead and make a chest quickly. Yeah, probably my wood in there actually. Cool. There we go. So we have transport pipes, phase transport pipes. I think that's going to work. Let's just grab a cobble just in case. And after this, I want to quickly talk about a few other things as well. So if we go down here, and you know, this is only half automation. This isn't automation to its best, but it's kind of halfway there. So if we put this guy like this, and we put a wooden transport pipe coming out of it like this, and can I put these face pipes directly onto the wooden ones? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can. Nice. And I don't want that to happen. There we go. So we want this guy to send only, and we're going to put him on channel frequency 1. Nice. And what we're going to go ahead and do is, in a minute, we're going to go set this guy up, but I am going to put an target gate on it. There we go. We're going to go for the same value as before. So items in inventory, emit your energy pulsar. Nice. And we're going to go up here to our fertilizer out here. Nice. Loving fertilizing. And what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to fit a phased pipe and a cobble pipe to the back of him. Like this. Cool. Pow. And what we're going to do is we're going to not do that. Okay, there we go, that's better. And we're going to put this guy also as frequency 1, and we're going to put him as send and receive, because he doesn't need to just send, he needs to receive. Now if we go back inside, and I'm going to throw a few more things inside my recycler, I believe. Yeah, why not? You know, we got a lot of rubbish, and we're going to throw a lot of this inside the recycler, and hopefully get a decent amount of scrap. So here we go. Compressor. recycler. There you are. Cool. And you can go ahead and do that. Now, one thing we can make, which is quite nice, is instead of using the industrial fertilizer, we can use regular fertilizer. And for this, we need bone meal and scrap. So I'm going to go upstairs and find myself some bone meal. And I'm pretty sure I have quite a bit of it in my chests, and you know, a lot of bones around as well. So here we go. Bone meal. Yeah, 21 bone meal. Nice. And we have some bones anyway. We'll probably, actually, yeah, we'll just use these up now. I'm going to go ahead and use my philosopher's stone for this one. There we go. Bone meal 27. Insane. And let's go downstairs and make ourselves some fertilizer. Nice. 5 bits. So, here we go. Bone meal, scrap, fertilizer. Sweet. 10 fertilizer. Now if we pop this guy in here, he should... Yep, he's sucking the items out. Nice. They're being phased. Now let's go outside and hopefully... Yeah, I can already see it working. There we go. This guy's creating. Insane in the membrane. And if we go in here, you can see he has his fertilizer. Nice. Teleportation pipes. Loving them. And these guys work really well. I quite like phase pipes. And they're a bit cheaper. Well, I don't know, it's the way you look at it really, but I would class them as cheaper than the regular Tesseracts, item Tesseracts, purely because you get 4 of these guys from the one Tesseract. I know that Tesseracts need a lot of Ender Pearls, and these need 8 diamonds, but still, I think that's a better trade-off, you know. But Tesseract is still awesome, they look wicked, and they are actually a lot more useful. So hopefully when this guy ticks over, we will have a tree. Nice. And you can see these guys flowing down here. Let me show you the working of our iron pipe here. You can see all the items are coming down here. We will automate this soon as well, so that way we haven't got to worry about anything. Oh, nice. And you can see my strange liquid coming out. Insane. And this guy's going to suck all this stuff down here. And these guys are not going to go through the right-hand pipe because they have not got access to it due to the iron pipe restricting them. Insane. They're going to go up there. I'm thinking in the next episode we're going to automate this completely so that way I never need to touch it. We're just going to have a nice output of rubber. And all this is going to be automated. Yeah, that looks like a brilliant plan to me. And, you know, I love the autarkic gates. Love them. I can't say how much I love them because I love them too much to say. Compressor, cool. Recycler, cool. And extractor, cool. Look at all the rubber, yeah. Alright guys, well that is that for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions or anything, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Like I said, if you have any ideas on how to improve bits and bobs or you want me to check something out, send it to my email address. It's wtfgeeks@gmail.com. Remember, that's ease, no freeze. And yeah, get on it. I'll see you guys for the next episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.